Sister Wives fans are convinced that Kody and Robyn Brown have made fake accounts to smear Christine Brown. This could be a strong possibility. Christine's new book is going to come out soon, and they could be trying to do damage control on what she is going to say. However, fans are not fond of Kody and Robyn, so this would not surprise anyone. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Christine Brown leaves the family. First, Christine Brown was one of the 4 wives Kody Brown had. However, she was the first one to leave the plural family. She was no longer happy in her relationship or her life, so she had to make a change. Once she left, she met David Woolley. The two hit it off immediately and got married extremely fast. Fans were worried that she was not thinking this through. However, the two seem to be happy together, and David seems to fit in with her family well. Now, Christine is going to be releasing a book soon. Fans cannot wait to read it and see what she has to say about her life as a sister wife and what that entails. Christine and Truly Brown. From Sister Wives. TLC, sourced from Did the Browns Make Fake Accounts to Smear Her? Fans are convinced that Robyn and Kody Brown made fake accounts to smear Christine Brown before the release of her new book. This is something that would not surprise fans whatsoever. There have been a lot more posts about hating Christine than ever before, which led to them thinking, this makes me wonder if child support and custody has finally been ordered for Truly and Kody, and Robyn are upset with the order because the amount of new accounts and Christine bashing is a bit insane. I am sure it is them or their team trying to get a redemption. K&R trying to turn public opinion before Christine releases her tell-all book. Yeah, it always feels pretty planted, yikes. If this is true, Kody and Robyn are not impressing anyone with it. Christine Brown. It seems as though Robyn and Kody could have made fake accounts to hate on Christine. Fans would not put this past either of them. So, this is a big possibility. However, this is not surprising to most, as fans hate Kody and Robyn and would expect them to do something like this. Christine is a fan favorite, so they do not expect her to get any hate. What do you think about this situation? Are you shocked? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. A firestorm of suspicion is raging within the Sister Wives fandom, as a growing number of fans become convinced that Kody Brown and his only remaining wife, Robyn, are orchestrating a coordinated online campaign to smear his former wife, Christine Brown. The allegations, which have proliferated across social media and fan forums, suggest the creation of fake accounts designed to post negative commentary and discredit Christine, just as she prepares to release a bombshell tell-all book. While the claims remain unproven, the timing and nature of the online attacks have led many to believe this is a desperate act of damage control from a couple whose public image has been irreparably tarnished. The epicenter of this drama is Christine Brown, who was once a cornerstone of the Brown family's plural marriage structure. As the third wife, she was often seen as the warm, maternal heart of the sprawling family. However, her happiness visibly waned over the years, culminating in her historic decision to leave Kody in 2021, the first of the sister wives to do so. Her departure set off a domino effect, with Janelle following in 2022 and Meri confirming her split in 2023, leaving Kody isolated with only Robyn. Christine's post-Kody life has been a stark contrast to her past. She quickly found love with David Woolley, and the two married in a joyous ceremony that fans celebrated as a testament to her newfound freedom. Now, as she gears up to release a book detailing her experiences, the long-simmering tensions have boiled over into an all-out digital war. Fans point to a sudden and marked increase in negative posts targeting Christine as the primary evidence for their theory. For months, the sentiment has been overwhelmingly in Christine's favor, with viewers applauding her courage and newfound happiness. But recently, a wave of critical and often strangely uniform comments has begun to appear. Makes me wonder if child support and custody has finally been ordered for Truly, and Kody and Robyn are upset with the order because the amount of new accounts and Christine bashing is a bit insane, one fan speculated on a popular Reddit thread dedicated to the show. This theory posits that a recent legal development concerning their youngest daughter, Truly, may have triggered the alleged smear campaign, adding a personal and financial motive to the attacks. Another prevailing theory is directly linked to the impending release of Christine's book. K&R trying to turn public opinion before Christine releases her tell-all book, another user commented. Yeah, it always feels pretty planted. The book represents a significant threat to Cody and Robin's narrative. For years, they have controlled the family's story through the lens of the TLC show, often portraying themselves as victims of circumstance. Christine's book, however, promises an unfiltered account from the inside, potentially revealing details about Cody's favoritism towards Robin, the breakdown of family relationships, and the true emotional toll of their lifestyle. The fear is that Christine's revelations could permanently cement their status as the villains in the public eye, making a preemptive strike seem like a necessary, if misguided, PR move. The conviction that Cody and Robin are capable of such tactics stems from years of watching their behavior on the show. Cody's often dismissive and controlling attitude, particularly towards Christine and Janelle, has alienated a vast portion of the audience. Robin, once introduced with a degree of sympathy as the new wife, has increasingly been perceived by fans as manipulative, someone who skillfully secured her position as Cody's favorite and, ultimately, his only wife. This deep well of public distrust means that when accusations like this arise, few are surprised. If this is true, Cody and Robin are not impressing anyone with it, one fan succinctly summarized, capturing the sentiment that such a scheme would be entirely in character for them. The situation highlights the intense parasocial relationships that develop between reality TV stars and their audience. For Sister Wives viewers, Christine is not just a character on a screen. She is a woman who broke free from an oppressive situation and is now thriving. This investment in her happiness makes them fiercely protective. Conversely, Cody and Robin are seen as the architects of the family's demise, isolated in their Arizona home while their former wives build successful, independent lives. The alleged online attacks are therefore viewed not just as a petty squabble, but as an unjust assault on a fan favorite who has already endured so much. As the release date for Christine's book draws nearer, the online battlefield is likely to intensify. Whether the smear campaign is a real, coordinated effort by Cody and Robin, or simply the work of a few dissenting voices, the perception of it has already done damage. It reinforces the narrative of a couple backed into a corner, lashing out in a desperate attempt to control a story that has long since slipped from their grasp. For now, the court of public opinion has rendered its verdict, and it seems that no amount of fake accounts can change the tide that has turned so decisively against them.